Good morning, how y'all doing? Good, I hope. Good, I hope. When's the last time I was on here? Like 2 or 3 days ago? I'm not sure. I think it was like 2 or 3 days ago. I need to get a new mic. This one's been pretty clear though, I think. It's just that I kind of want like noise canceling, maybe. A little bit better sound. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I think I'm gonna go share this broadcast to Facebook. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Is this the morning? Oh yeah, it's still morning. I actually got up kind of early today, even though I went to bed kind of late. But I did have more sleep than I've been having the last few nights. Hi, Erin. You're funny. I know, right? Yeah. Let me know how my sound is. Am I okay? Can you hear me okay? I'm having some coffee with candy cane flavor. I think it's candy cane. It's pretty good, actually. You just have to pour like half the bottle in there and then it's good. My dogs are trying to come in. I'm just waiting for people to come in a little bit. How are you doing, Erin? Hope well. Hold on one second. There. Come on. How'd you lock yourself in there? How'd you lock yourself in there, silly dog? I know how. You follow me in there and then you get closed in there. It's your fault. You're like a tail, Cookie. Alright. My dog, she follows me in the bathroom, the little one. And I lock her in there all the time. Like, I close the door and she gets stuck in there. Good, good. Thank you. Yeah, she always gets stuck in there. She follows me in there. It's the funniest thing. I go in there, she goes in the bathroom with me. Like, I don't know. Like, I won't hear her. Like, say I just go in there for something. And when I come out and close the door, she'll wait till I walk all the way across the apartment and then she'll bark. Like, you left me in here. How dare you? It's hilarious. Hi, Rochelle. Thank you for joining. Thank you, everybody, for joining. So it was on my mind this morning. It's been on my mind for, well, a while. Been on and off. The title is Some Behaviors Are Learned. I don't want to say all behaviors are, because sometimes, we grow up in families and we don't adopt how people act or how people are, how people treat us. Hi, Darren. Thank you for joining. But the thing is, all right, let me just go to directly what I want to talk about. Manners. Like, in California, I feel like, and it could be more than here, but I've just noticed, like, manners here are neglected big time. That's funny, Erin. Hi, Gloria. Thank you for joining. Good morning. But manners are a huge thing, right? If you come into a room, speak, say hello. If I'm related to you, if I'm, give a hug, acknowledgement. It's proper. It's manners. It's decency. And a lot, especially today, of people just are kind of like in their own bubble, I feel. And a lot of the kids are not taught to have actual manners, to actually, the normal please and thank you, excuse me, hello, how are you? Like, those things are important. Now, for me, it's a little bit like this, because I can't see. If I come, or if you're in my house especially, and you come in a room, my kids already know. You speak, you say hello, good morning, hey mom, what's up, something. But if if I'm somewhere else, and people come in and I'm not aware, it's kind of rude. Like, why not say hello? Come give me a hug. I love hugs. Like, say hello, and just be polite. And a lot of times it feels like, in general, that's just not taught anymore. It's like, you do what you feel, do what you want. That's not okay. Like, yeah, we can have our personal space, no doubt. But there are some values that I feel aren't taught anymore or made priority today, And when I talk, the reason I mentioned California earlier, when I talk about different states, or California and different states, I've noticed that when I meet people that are not from here, the vibe is totally different. Now, I'm not saying there's no polite people here. I mean, come on, I'm here, but I'm just kidding, but I'm not. I can always tell when someone's not from here. The way, not only the way they greet you, but the way they listen is so different too. It's like there's a different level of respect, a different just honor, and it feels like a lot of people, especially in California, I haven't been to a whole lot of other states, but it feels like people have just lost that or aren't taught it. Because like I said, some behaviors are learned. If your parents are coming in the room and they're just like, whatever, you're going to be like, whatever most of the time. And not all the time. Because there's a lot of traits that people are aware of and they're like, I don't want to do that. I want to break the chain. I want to be different. I don't like that my parents are this way or that way. Like, there's a lot of parents that are, for example, racist, and that's taught to children. Babies aren't born racist. Babies aren't born with those horrible, ugly thoughts, right? But they hear it over time. Does that mean all children will be racist who are born to racist parents? No, absolutely not. In fact, I know people that tell me otherwise, like in a whole lot of different traits. But I just think it's important to model what you want your kids to be, because remember that they will be adults one day. They're only little for so long, and it's just polite to be aware and just, yes, Aaron, it is so obvious. You got your good and your bad everywhere. I'm not gonna say California's just bad, but I'm sorry, like, I've lived here all my life, and when I deal with people from here versus people that are from different states, it's just totally different. Even the yes ma'am, no ma'am, I hear people say that, and here you don't hear people say that were raised here, and I'm not really sure why. Really? Yeah. Aaron, I just read your comment. I'm good, Darren, thank you. That was just on my mind. I'm like, why, if I'm in the room, why don't you say hi? Why don't you come give me a hug, greet me? I don't know where you are. I can't go to you. I think it's rude. And in general, if you don't say please and thank you, like, why isn't that a natural thing? Are you moving to Colorado soon? I remember you mentioning that you were gonna move. But yeah, when I was younger, I would get in trouble for that kind of stuff. Like, not saying hello, not being polite by saying please and thank you. I was tiny, taught that. I don't even remember because that's the way I've always known how to be. Oh, that's really good. I'm really glad for you. I know you'll be glad to move. It's just important to lead by example. You know, you can say a whole lot of things until your face is blue. But if you're modeling something different than what you're speaking, then, you know, your kids or kids that are not even yours, but nieces and nephews, little cousins, whoever, they just are going to, you know, that's like the norm, basically, is what they see. What they grow up in is the norm. Like, what we grow up in is what we know. And I'm not saying people don't think outside the box and mold into their own people, but for the most part, there's just a lot that's taught to us from an early age, because it's what we see, it's what we know. It's how we're taught to be. And there's some things that shouldn't be acceptable, you know. Little things like, you know, when I was little and wearing a dress, cross your legs, keep your legs closed. And I'm sorry, that's a big one. That's big. Some people might say, oh, I can sit how I want to. No, you cannot. No, you cannot, because you will have self-respect. You know, you need to take care of yourself. You know, if you don't show your self-respect, you can't expect others to. And it's just the truth. Because as you get older, let's say you're all like that, then people have a misconception of you. And it's not about what, you know, what people think or whatever. It's for your own self-worth, your own self-respect. It's so important. You know, like you teach your kids, don't run around, don't, you know, we're in an office, you don't do that. My kids knew better. My parent, I mean, exactly, Rochelle. My kids were smaller, and we would go to appointments. People would be like, how do you get them to just sit there? And a lot of times, like, they would ask me, you know, you can't see, like, how do you get them to not only sit there? But I mean, it's like kids would try to get away with stuff with you. I'm like, they can try it, but I don't play that. And I never played that from an early age, very early age. Respect is very important with me. The kids will tell you that now. I never did have a problem with. I have 3 kids, 20, 15, and 11. And I did not have that issue. I'll tell you what, a couple of them may have tried that once and never again. I do not play when it comes to respect, and it starts early. You don't wait till they're 15, 16 years old to expect, you know, start teaching them. But at the same time, it's hard to say, because my mind goes into so many different places. Like, well, what if someone was adopted at this age? Well, then you start to teach them as you go. And you start leading by example then. I'm not saying it's hopeless. I'm not saying that you can't. I'm saying that if you are in a position where you are taking care of children, or you are their parent, their guardian, you start from an early age with the behavioral stuff. I remember you telling me that, Erin, that town next to La Junta. What's it called again? Oh my god, it's like right there. Something, I want to say rooter. I don't remember, sorry. But I do remember you telling me. How rude of me. Where's my manners? No, but seriously, I don't get it. But there's a lot that's dismissed today, to be honest. Like a lot of values and morals that are kind of just thrown out the window. Because we have to have this level of acceptance with everything. Like we have to be okay with literally everything, which I don't agree with. Wrong is wrong, period. And we know better. You know, I can't pretend that everything is okay just because it's unacceptable to not be okay. And some things are not okay. Some things are just not acceptable. Rocky Ford. I don't know how I got root something. Sorry. Rocky Ford, that's right. And Rocky Ford's a bit smaller than La Junta, right? That's what my friend told me. I think she said it's a bit smaller. Yeah, but oh my god, I don't know, I just get so frustrated with that now. You know, or, you know, when we're out and someone bumps into you and then they get mad. Like, okay, first off, sir. First off, homie, like, I can't see. You can. And you bumped into me. So the response should be, excuse me, or I apologize, you know. It happens. Instead of getting angry or saying some crazy something, it's just like, I don't get it. There's so much, though. I really want to do a weekly show on Thursdays. I'm thinking, because I would like to have topics and just vibe back and forth with either one or two more people. So if anyone's open to that, that'd be great. And it doesn't have to, you know, it could be, your opinions are welcome, like, period. My channel is not to be, you know, G-rated or anything like that. It's, I like learning from each other, so all opinions are welcome as long as there's respect. Something I don't like is people being rude to others on my channel, so I don't tolerate that. But I do want to have people come on because having more than one person in a broadcast is fun. It adds more to the show. My god, this coffee is good. Be polite, people. That's my point. And teach your children to be polite. It's just a good thing. It's beautiful. It's nice. And as you get older, it makes you so much more attractive. You know, it just does. It's just, how's your day? Hello. You know, you don't have to give a life story. You just say hello back. Good morning. Hi, how are you back? You know, I'm good. I'm not great, but it'll get better. Those kind of things, you know, a response. You know, I just find it so rude when people don't address you or don't speak or don't say something. You know, it's rude. It is so rude. I don't like it. And again, excuse me. It's not like you have to kiss people's ass or anything. It's not that. It's just being respectful. It's being decent. You don't want people to say people from California are rude. You know, come on. Anyways, I'm done with that. It does get under my skin, though. What is it? I don't know why I didn't read that last comment. Sorry, Aaron. I want to get back in shape. February, we are joining a gym. I really need to get back in shape. I've fallen off since August, like big time, and I feel not very cute. I feel extra. Like, this is not speaking for anybody, so please, I know that weight is a sensitive topic, but I, for myself, feel very thick, and it's not all bad, but I want to get in shape. I need to have like a regimen like I used to. Also, it's about what you're putting in your body, you know, not only working out, but what you're putting in your body. Sugar is really bad, salt's really bad, but it's like, I love my coffee mix. Like, that's my biggest thing. I look forward to it in the morning, the coffee with a sweetener. I cannot drink plain coffee. Like, I don't know how people do it. My mom used to drink it that way, just black coffee, and I'm just like, how? Ugh. Oh my god, Erin, I would love that. Let's talk about that more. That would be really nice. I want to start having shows on Thursdays. It would be fun. Can you guys believe it's the 17:30? Like, where'd the time go? I'm not going to stay on here much longer, but I'm trying to get my watch time minutes up. I'm definitely trying to grow my channel. I want to take on YouTube. I won't say full time, but more. More than I've been doing, and with good content, fun content. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. I would love to hear it. I would love for you all to be more a part of it. If you're on this live, please check out my last one. And I was talking about how I'm not working at my job anymore. If you can, put a like on it if you haven't already. Okay, Erin, that sounds good. Thank you. I'll be looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm really sad about it, but I mean, it's what it is for right now. So I might, looking into this job, this position at a place called the Children's Center. So I never know. We'll see how that goes. It's dealing with kids that have, like, people, quote unquote, troubled kids. I don't like saying that really. Just, you know, it's teens, and I'm not sure what I would be doing yet. But that's a possibility. That's not for sure a definite yet. It's just something that, it's just, I'll let you know more when I know more. But whatever comes, I just want to make the best decisions possible. But I really love you guys being here. I appreciate y'all so much. I really do. I know a lot of people say that, but I do. Your time means everything. Time is everything. It's the most precious gift in the world, I believe. And for you to spend it here with me, just listening to me blab or complain or vent, it means the world. It does, even if you don't say anything. The fact that you're taking your time to listen means a lot. So thank you for that. But pray for me. I'm praying for you. Try your best to keep it positive, and I'll talk to you soon. All right? please put a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll be back soon. I might do another live later.